Hello, Havocs! Wow, last night's game was definitely low-tastic, was it not? Actually, last night's event was 100% low-tastic. I mean, there's so much that happened last night. Um, I mean, there just put in the comments what your favorite part about last night was, but I'm going to start talking about mine for the moment. Okay, so we got to start off with the banner and ring ceremony. First of all, guys, those rings, they're just so blingy and low-tastic. Please take some close-ups of them. And I want to see some detail. I just want to look at them and just vicariously pretend that I have one of those. That would just be so awesome. Just put that on there. And also I want to know, do you do, do you wear them on your right hand or your left hand? And those of y'all with two rings now, do you do one for each hand, or do you weigh one hand down and let the other hand go free? What are your thoughts on that? I'd like to know. That's just me. So there was that, and watching that, it was awesome. But then we got ready for the banner reveal, and I put out a banner in honor of the 2022-2023 WAC champion banner reveal. So I got just basic GCU one, but when they had like a little black cloth behind it, and I was screaming at my laptop, show it, show it. I was excited to see that, and I want to see more and more and more. But it was just so nice, a nice way to start the game with that event and things of that nature. And by the way, love the new arena floor. Looks really good. Love the uniforms. It's definitely a little more edgy, so that's very cool. I wanted to give a shout out to all of those things in that respect. So anyway, we had that, and then we had the game. Now the game, it was good. Okay, don't get me wrong, but it was an exhibition game. Okay, it was an exhibition game. We played Emery Riddle of Arizona. And the purpose of this game was just to get our feet wet, if you will. I mean, we have a bunch of new players who hadn't played anybody else since March or so. And, they've just been playing each other for months. And that gets old after a while, I'm told. They got to get somebody else in there. And they had to do it in the environment of the Havocs. I love the Havoc environment. This is one of my things I tune in for. The chants, the cheers, the cheerleaders, the band, all of that, the lights, all of that stuff is what I tune in for. But as a player, that can be a bit distracting if you're not used to it coming in. So this exhibition was just to get them acclimated to that atmosphere, and from what I saw at the beginning, y'all needed an exhibition to get acclimated. It was a good game, don't get me wrong, but apparently you guys were just a little jittery, just, little nervous, it's been a while, gotta shake off a little rust. Hey, I understand, but it did get me a little scared at first. I'm like, uh-oh, we may lose our exhibition game, and that's not cool. So I was a little nervous, but you guys got it together, and you're ready to ship. And so at the end of the first half, GCU had 51 points, and Emery Riddle of Arizona had 19. So I'm like, okay, good. This is awesome. This is really good. We're on our way, and things of that nature. I was excited about that. And then the halftime show was there. And this time, the halftime show you guys gave, y'all outdid yourselves, okay? Now, I'm not there in person. I watch from my couch in Houston. And so the experience I get is different from you guys who are there in person. Y'all don't know how good it is to listen to Scott Williams and Barry Butel and Kate Longworth and have them carry the game audibly for you, especially for novices like myself who needs to be told what's going on, because otherwise I don't know. So it's one of my favorite parts. I don't know, one of your favorite parts might be Paul Denuser, the public address announcer, or the security guards, or Thunder, things of that nature. But for me, it's Kate Longworth, Scott Williams, and Barry Butel. And at halftime, Kate Longworth got to interview, she said she was a little nervous about it, which I can understand, Bryson Drew, the coach's 9-year-old son, Coach Drew's 9-year-old son. She was nervous because Bryson Drew can handle a mic just fine, thank you very much. But he says he promises that he's not intending on taking over Kate's job. He's not after her job in any way, shape, or form. What he wants to be is a basketball player that is as good as or better than his own dad, which I think is awesome. I am so looking forward to cheer tweeting Bryson Drew in the year 2033, 2034 season. I am almost positive Bryce Drew will still be coaching at that point. In fact, I'm even pretty sure that his entire coaching staff will still be there, ready to coach him and that team in that era, because they do such amazing things. So yes, I'm looking forward to you, Bryson, and I really am in that respect. So that was an excellent halftime show. Now I need to give before I go on to the second half, I need to give a special shout out to a little timeout segment that they had during the second half, where they had a contest where you can win $1,000 for a free throw, $3,000 for a three-point shot, and $5,000 for a half-court shot. Now, I don't know if anyone tried the free throw. I don't know. I know I couldn't do it. We did have someone try the half-court shot, and that didn't work. I couldn't do that either. But the three-point shot did get nailed. I still couldn't do that one. But that person who did it got $3,000 just for showing up and doing a three-point shot. That's amazing. He's going to be set for a while. If that's just cool. That's good. This is what I love. Again, tell me what you love about the game. Is it the game itself? Is it the individual players? Is it, like I said, what is it you love about watching GCU men's basketball? Is it how they exercise your faith? Tell me these things. So anyway, I digressed. Back to the game. Back to the second half. Now, like I said, the first half, y'all had some rust. Y'all shook it off. Y'all did not go back to the need to shake off rust. Y'all were ready because y'all were just flying. It was so good in the second half. And also, I need to give a shout out to one of our newest players, Tyon Grant Foster, TGF. TGF, I tell you, that man, he got 23 points in that game. Now, they tell me that TGF has not played in the last 2 years due to illness. And I kind of question that because he looked so good last night. Mr. Grant Foster, you're amazing, okay? To be able to handle the ball so efficiently like that after being down for so long, I just, thank you. So, but he was good. Gabe McLaughlin was good. Ray Harrison, Ray is him, okay? Ray is just, he's doing what he has to do. He is the preseason WAC champion, so of course he's going to be good. They had so many really good players last night. And then to top it off, we had Derek Michael Xaviero, DMX. He's from Indonesia, and he's a redshirt freshman. And he scored 4 points, which doesn't sound like a lot, but how he scored them was just, okay. I was like, during the final minute of the game, of the second half, he dunked that ball in there with such an exclamation point, such emphasis. It was loptastically emphatic. That was cool. And then just to top it off, he drained a couple free throws. So, that was amazing. He got other things in there as well. And y'all, please put in the comments all the things that DMX got. I know he got some blocks. I know he got some rebounds. I know he did all these other things. He even did some things that the stat sheet will never show. put that in there as well. And anything else I'm missing in here, I'm trying to do a synopsis of it. So, but final score, okay, GCU got, I'm sorry, Emery Riddle of Arizona got 46 points, and GCU got 51 points for the second half. So the final score, GCU won with 104 points to Emery Riddle's 46 points. So that, like I said, it was a low-tastic game. Now, as good as that was, come Monday, November 6th, it's going to have to kind of be forgotten because this was just an exhibition game, all right? Doesn't count for anything, just for getting us acclimated and back to being in, game atmosphere and things like that. The real stuff where they start listing points and all the analytics and the Ken Palm and the NET and the WAC resume and all those things that numbers nerds love to have, focus on. That's going to start Monday, November 6th, okay? And we're going to start it with Southeast Missouri University, or SEMO, I believe is what their nickname is. They are really, really, really special because just GCU, last year we won our WAC conference championship by winning 4 games in 5 days. Whereas SEMO won their conference championship by winning 4 games in 4 days. So they didn't even have a breath in between like we did. And they won. So both of us went to the NCAA tournaments first round. And so we're both kind of in that same mindset. We understand what it's like to win. And so this game is going to matter. This game is going to be important. And I'm looking forward to it. The theme is going to be camouflage or camo. So if you got any camo, wear it. I don't care if you're going or not. I'm using it as an excuse to look up on Amazon and get me some camo. Hopefully I can find some soon. And we'll have it like that in that respect. So wear your camo, come whether you're like online or in person, we're going to be there and cheer tweet it. And we are going to be ready for Monday, November 6th for that low-tastic game. Lopes up.